This is a Fokker 70. For the last 30 years, this has been Harambee 1, Kenya's presidential jet. It has carried 4 presidents. It has flown under the call sign Kenya 01. And it is now clearly past its time. Registered KF308, this aircraft arrived in Kenya in December 1995, just months before the manufacturer Fokker collapsed. It first flew President Daniel Arap Moi in early 1996. Since then it has served Presidents Mwai Kibaki, Uhuru Kenyatta, and William Ruto. For nearly 3 decades it has been the country's most protected and most symbolic aircraft, Kenya's equivalent of Air Force One. Whenever the president is on board, it becomes Kenya 01. But the years have caught up with it. The Fokker 70 was designed in the early 1990s as a short to medium-haul regional jet. It was never built for the kind of intensive, high-profile travel that a modern Kenyan presidency demands. Spare parts are now scarce and increasingly expensive. Maintenance has become more complicated and more costly. Technical problems have grown more frequent. One recent example came in early 2025. During a regional summit in Dar es Salaam, Harambee 1 developed technical issues and was grounded. The Kenya Air Force had to dispatch another aircraft the following day just to bring the president back to Nairobi. Incidents like this do not go unnoticed. At the moment, Harambee 1 is in the Netherlands undergoing what government officials have confirmed will be its final major maintenance cycle. It is expected to return to Kenya sometime in 2026 for a short period of continued service and then be retired permanently. In the meantime, the president has already been relying on Kenya Airways commercial flights and privately chartered aircraft for some official trips. That fact is public. And it raises an uncomfortable but necessary question. Is this the image Kenya wants to project as East Africa's leading economy and a key diplomatic player on the continent? Look at our neighbors. Uganda and Tanzania have already moved to much newer, longer-range, and more capable presidential jets. Several other African countries have upgraded in the last decade. Kenya, by contrast, is still operating a 1995 Fokker that was never designed for the range, reliability, or prestige expected of a head of state in 2026. The gap is becoming harder to ignore. So what should replace Harambee 1? Kenya needs an aircraft that offers better range, higher reliability, modern avionics, improved security features, and lower long-term maintenance costs. Realistic options include a mid-size to large business jet such as a Gulfstream G500/G600 or a Bombardier Global Series, or a specially configured corporate version of a Boeing or Airbus airliner. The final choice will depend on budget, the required range for both regional and intercontinental trips, cabin size, and whether the aircraft will be operated exclusively by the Kenya Air Force or supported through a commercial partnership. Whatever the decision, one thing is clear: continuing with an aging Fokker 70 is no longer sustainable, operationally, financially, or symbolically. Harambee 1 has served Kenya with quiet dignity for 30 years. It has done its job. But the time has come for a new chapter. What aircraft do you think Kenya should buy next? Should it be a pure business jet, a converted airliner, or something else? Drop your thoughts in the comments, I'd genuinely like to hear them. If you found this video useful, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who follows Kenyan or African aviation. Until next time, fly safe.